Welcome back to another episode of Chimera, everyone. In the last one, we finished talking with the Peacemakers, took on a mission for them, and started the new side missions that came up over there. We explored a lot of the area, found a number of puzzle pieces, got a couple HP and MP upgrades, found the whip, which we're now using because it's stronger than the saber for the moment. There's only going to be a few occasions where the ultraviolet saber is the better weapon. But after taking on the side mission to find the people that are illegally poaching and selling animals, Kagero here had us arrested and brought over, and then after clearing our name through a bit of twisting the truth, we were set free. So here we are back at HQ in Bale's office at the church. No, this is the council room. The church is to our right. We're going to talk to Kagero, see if there's anyone else in Holy Union HQ to talk to, and then we'll be heading back to grab the puzzle piece that was where the poacher was. This isn't over, Shin. You don't deserve to serve beside His Holiness, you traitorous dog. Watch your mouth now, I'm your superior, you best remember that. As the person that watches Bale's office, so we still can't do that. With double jump we can come up here and have another MP upgrade there. Oh, holy water, flow. Let the power of God rebuff the demonic horde and protect our town from the darkness spreading forth. So long as we follow the old ways, may the floodgates of heaven stay ever open. So there you have that plaque and MP upgrade, even more important than that. Alright, I can't do that because even jumping there, he stops us. As I think after finishing that quest and grabbing the 2 things of money there, we can actually now get the fully auto rifle that is stronger than our atomizer. Alright. We've already done theirs. Once they have the red check, it means there's no new dialogue. Isn't item at the end there, but obviously since this is where you start, we've already grabbed it. Alright, I think that's that for that. So Tony has something to say. Shit, you alright? Yeah, sorry for disappearing. We had us worried sick and lost contact after we left for Morgan City. Apology, seems like the indicator in my seat went haywire. Right, haywire, sure. I'm still looking for the person who shot things on. It's more complicated than I initially thought. We need to stay out of this. Don't be ridiculous, I'm your operator. Getting involved in only pushing it out of the way. I understand how you feel. Please do as I say. This one, you've done the whole service by ridding us of those awful creatures. Now I can finally return to my work. Be heard rumors of a demon that paralyzes its prey simply by looking at them. How could you defeat such a foe? Perhaps you need a partner to attack them while you're immobile. And that was Peacemaker, so there is no message for that one. With all this hostile demon attacks, how are we supposed to get any peace and quiet around here? So this is another extermination one. This one is back throughout most of the city there. We got 4. So let's grab that and start unlocking these. Oop, wait, nope, don't want to go that way. So, what you want to do is just warp back here to do this quickly. Remember, we had this puzzle piece that was there. And then there was pathing to the left. And that's how you take care of those guys. Take it off of that. Makes sense. I was wondering why it was firing first. I wanted to get some more shots. So I'm going to map this and get it cleared out of the way. So now after we're going to save and tackle this mission. Where you drop down. Let's get rid of 20 within this purple area. Basically, a pathing that has a number of them in like one given spot is going to be the quickest. Finishes off that one. Finally, some peace and quiet. Thank you for your service. You know I've been feeling out of breath lately. Part of me wonders if I'm nearing the end, or I've heard of other suffering and sin. This is every case of collective hyperventilation or some such ailment about 50 years back. Maybe it's something simple. Yellow demons, particularly wild. Keep them wild. Don't do that one. have enough to get that rifle, like I was saying, so let's do that. You're 65. Are you stronger than the whip? Nope. And this is about 11 attacks stronger than the handgun. Along with being fully auto and having a lot more ammo, so we have a lot of here. You want to get the rifle there as soon as you can. It is stronger than the handgun he hands you. Being fully auto, it's a lot quicker to fire. Take them out a little quicker, and it has more ammo as well to help deal with that. Now, there will be better weapons from this side that you get. In fact, I would like to go back to a plasma weapon. Every weapon from here on out is going to be stronger. For your guards, it's going to be a silver coated gold weapon. I think the one they're talking about there is going to be puzzle piece. But again, you can just immediately after spotting it, work back down below it, make sure, remember that it's to the left, and you're good to go. Go that way yet, though. These are the yellow ones, I think. So there's 3, I think, in total. We need to take out 20, though. Could just be demons. Gormagar might be 6. Should be it. 9. If not, then we know it's a different deal. Nope, something else. Unfortunately, there's nothing that gives you any hint as to what you know they're talking about. You guys drop money, which is nice. You drop candy, the one drops bag, and you guys drop money as well. You drop. Okay. I doubt it would be those guys because they're from much earlier on. Could be the spiders. Is it the Chimera? Give me 1 second here. It may very well be the Chimera. I just want to double check. It's not wasting any more time. The only place I know of those guys are around here. Alright, the fastest gonna be handy for us. Not worth letting them shoot out in a row. Is it not worth letting them shoot out and actually turn you into the thing? One damage you shoot out. Do these get more seasons than like those get now if I'm not gonna lose them or the candy. The candy doesn't do much at all. Turtle Gen, 5 lots, others. I must not. snail.
位置情報と健康状態を記録しました。
Let me come back here because I need to find a vendor. There might be one actually in the base. I just don't remember. Vendor, or I think you can just buy them from the merchants. Let's see. Yeah. Sorry, still in the same recording session as the last two. Once we exit this map, or well, that screen, then we can start warping around again. There we go. This is a Kodiak. Thanks again for clearing out those beers. Honestly, when I was watching you experiment with it, I was almost cowering in fear. It could have possibly been true, right? to turn out that way. If you promise to give up your life for crime here and now, I'll let you go. For real, if you mean it? I do, but if I ever catch doing this again, it's over. This is your last chance, remember? I was thinking merciful, Venator. I won't do any of this ever again, I swear. There's either one or a puzzle piece that's along there somewhere that I need to find a section of the map where you're just under it for me to jump up and get it. Potentially have back in the other area a door for 20 pieces. Listen up, there's a Venator on patrol in the living city. I barely got away from the best one of my life. Good thinking was gullible. Hide the goods, doesn't matter where, just as long as you know where to find them. And also so much as a single hair on their heads until the Venator was long out. There's no idea what a job that brings in this much cash. Consider this a minor fight, it's nothing more. I figured as much. Now, we take him out. This is potentially about 30 minutes, but I'll also finish this side mission first. Mr. Venator, it's you. You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. Just as you said, I'm on the straight and narrow now. No more slaving. At least until your little vacation's over, right? What was it you said again? A minor hiatus? Please have mercy. Unlike you, I keep my promises. This is another one of those side missions that has a Warlock. I backed the slaver. Oh, did you kill them? No, just unconscious. I made sure to keep them alive. Dispatch some troops to bring them in, will you? Sure thing, they're on the way. So this is another one of those missions that's basically like a sub-boss / optional boss that gives a puzzle piece afterwards. I think we had one more side quest. Nope, two more. Okay, so that's another one of those optional boss missions, so we're going to save that one as well. I forgot Full Freedom World War II. Thanks to you, I heard dozens of girls were finally able to return home. You'd think human trafficking was a thing of the past. It's a damn shame to see that people are so heartless even now. So with that, we are going to call this episode for this Let's Play, guys. Remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment if you like it. When we come back, we're going to actually continue the story. Because I don't want to do the world's best ramen just yet, and like I said, Pride and Joy, like that mission, is another optional boss. Just like the Elusive Yamamba was and the Freedom was that we just did. And if you'd like to catch me stream live in the chat while I play games, I am Mustaki2186 on twitch.tv. Catch you all in the next episode. Goodbye.